I have a really soft spot for the homeless people because I had an uncle who chose to be homeless. He chose to be homeless, but in his choosing to be homeless came from a broken heart. And he would always tell me that he had a greater family in the homeless community than he did outside. And I didn't understand that. All I knew that my dad would always make sure that if he needed anything, money or anything, my dad was the one would go and make sure that he was always okay. He would go to, and he was homeless in Greensboro, so my dad would always go up to Greensboro and check on him and everything. And so before my dad passed away, he put that on my hand. He said, okay, I knew my dad wasn't gonna be with me, and he said, he told me I had to take care of my uncle, and I took that seriously. So every week I would go to Greensboro, and I could pull up to this store, and these people, I mean, they would find my uncle, and he would be there. I could just pull up, and before you know, here's my uncle coming. They had a way of communicating with each other, but I had to try to, in my mind, I had to try to find a way to get him off the street because he had family that loved him. I mean, oh my goodness. He had 16 brothers and sisters. They loved him. And so I told him, my uncle's name was Junebug. I said, Junebug, I said, will you come and live with me? I got him a room in my house. My house is 3760 square foot, plenty of room. Fixed the room for him, nice, all new, linen, everything. And he stayed with me for a week, and he said, baby girl, I can't stay here. He said, this is not my home. He said, those are my family now. And I knew the background story of, you know, how the emotion of him going through a divorce, his wife alienating his children from him. So his homeless family became closer to him in his mind than our family. You know, even though he knew we loved him, it was totally different, you know. And so then I had to accept that. So when I see a homeless person now, I don't know their individual stories. I just try to help them to make, you know, their time, whatever they choose for their life to be, a little bit better. But I gave him a little puppy. He wanted that puppy, and but he told me, he said, me and my Betty Boo is going to live on the street, and we're going to die on the street together. And that's exactly what they did. He died one week, and she died the next. And that was the most devastating thing for me because I didn't want that for my uncle. I knew he deserved me. He served in the military. He's an artist, a songwriter. I mean, he was just awesome.